way. I think that 50 Cent has really, I'm trying to think, did anybody else do TV shows like coming from hip hop? Did anybody else create comparable TV shows, let alone a universe? I'm gonna say no. Who else even made TV shows from, like, who else started hip hop and then started making TV shows? Who else did that? Let me see. I'm drawing a blank. Who else started off rap, whether it was production or whatever, and then stumbled into making TV shows? Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti made me mad because the TV show that Will Smith definitely. And I don't think Will. Oh shit! I'm finna say this out loud. Can Will Smith's TV matriculation from hip hop compare to? Yeah, I'm not crazy. Yeah, Will Smith is at the top, but 50 Cent is number 2. Ice-T, I don't think owned them shows. Does Will Smith own them shows? Don't do it. Yeah, Jamie. Sorry. Jamie, you saw me. I was leaning into it like, actually, 50 jumped over Will. Ooh. I don't know. Okay, Cube. Okay, wait. Okay, so we got, hold on, let's see. So we got Cube counts. Okay, wait. So we got Cube. We got Will Smith. We got 50 Cent. Who else we got? I don't think Ice-T counts. Okay, we saying TV show too. We not saying movie. We saying TV show. Nah, Jamie, I'm listening because I don't want to be too crazy now. I want to be right. You know me, how I get down. I want to be correct. We not doing movies. We doing. Should we do movies? Because 50 Cent was. Let's do cinema. Let's put movie and TV in the same category, but ownership. So ownership. Not you just did it. Not you just acted in it. You owned it. Very important element. We put movie and TV in the same thing. We doing, I don't want to say silver screen because I think silver screen only means television. We doing the screen. Okay, the screen. Big screen, little screen, silver screen, phone screen, iPad. You did TV, we doing TV, and we doing movies. Any version of that. But you have to have some ownership. You don't have to own it 100%. Nothing. You have to have some ownership in the production or the process of the cinema. We got Cube. We know Cube has ownership in the whole Friday series. Actually, Cube might be the only competition that I think 50 Cent actually has, to be honest. Like, who can compete? I don't think nobody can compete. All right, let me see. That's a great idea, Dawood. Okay, let me see. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, so who else we got? We got Cube. Do Will Smith count? And somebody said Queen Latifah. Does Queen Latifah count? Does Queen Latifah have ownership? Did Queen Latifah have ownership in Living Single, right? Y'all talking about Living Single, right? Y'all talking about Living the Single, right? So we're going to put a little asterisk next to Queen Latifah. Let's put a motherfucking asterisk because we got to look that up. So we got Cube, Will Smith, 50 Cent. I know somebody didn't say Exhibit. Stop fucking playing. Exhibit did not own fucking Pimp My Ride. I don't think. I'll look it up. But it doesn't matter because Pimp My Ride or whatever, they only got to own a piece. They don't got to own the whole thing. They don't got to own the whole thing. They just got to own a piece, some type of way. I mean, because just acting in it, I mean, it's cool to just act in it. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to minimize it. It's cool to just act in it, but that ain't what we talking about. We talking about motherfuckers who killed the game. Motherfuckers who came through like, you know, like nigga, we bossed up. So Pac, I don't think Pac had no ownership. I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure Pac didn't have. Okay, so did Queen Latifah have ownership in Living Single? No, at least not in the sense of owning part of the television series or its production company based on the available production records. Queen Latifah was extremely important to Living Single, but the business structures appears to have been. Queen Latifah is the star, playing the character Khadijah. Yvette Lee Bowser. I haven't heard that name in years. Yvette Lee Bowser was the creator, showrunner, and executive producer. Television Academy describes Bowser as the first Black woman to create, run, and produce her own primetime series. So Yvette would qualify. I'm talking about people like Yvette's role, or these production companies, Sister Lee Productions, which I'm guessing is Yvette's company, Warner Brothers. Queen Latifah is not listed among the show's executive producers, nor is her company Flavor Unit listed as a production company. So she had leverage, but AI says it can't find any evidence of equity ownership in Living Single. So she don't count. We're not talking about that. Will was a producer on Fresh Prince, Bel Air, and Pole to Pole. A producer. Will also produce, a producer. I think producer. Yeah, I think Will Smith counts. Will Smith definitely counts. Does Nick Cannon count? Did Nick Cannon have ownership? Well, he owns Nick Cannon. She had nothing left. Okay. Andre 3000. Damn, I put 300. Damn. Took 90% off a boy. Okay. Method Man, Snoop. I put Queen Latifah in there again because I feel like the first time it was, man, thank you, Dawood. Why the fuck would we forget Master P? Are we crazy? Are we out our mind right now? All of us in here collectively together forgot Master P? Man, come on, man. Hold on, man. What part of the game is that where we don't remember fucking Master P, man? Damn. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm a motherfucking ashamed of myself. Hold on. Now let's put the originals in there too so we can get a whole motherfucking chart. Ice Cube. Will Smith. 50 Cent. And I really should be putting this on Claude. I don't know why I'm doing this on ChatGPT. Glover. Cause this is Claude's type of shit. Vince Staples, LL Cool J, even though I think I already had him already. Tyler, the Creator. RZA. Nick Cannon. Pharrell. And Pharrell. Okay, I'm putting this here. Yes, Andy, how the fuck did we, like, come on, bro. We didn't fucking say Master P. I'm from the South and I'm saddened right now for being Master P. Yeah, like all of us, like, Nigga, we need to lose mints. You know how sometimes I make it rain mints? I'm not gonna lie. Everybody lost 10 mints. Fuck was we thinking about? Rob my damn self. Break my damn self. What the hell? What the hell am I talking about? I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach growling, but it is in fact growling. But anyway, I don't give a damn. We on the case. We heavy on the case. Okay, so put your bets in, and we have to decide how are we going to chart this. I don't want to just chart it based off of just money and numbers. I don't want it to just be, oh, that shit made 2 million, that shit made 3 million. I don't want it to just be that. That could be considered. Don't get me wrong, because it does matter. Like recouping your money and making more money, being able to pay more people. It does matter, but man, I don't want it to just be that. I want it to be, I guess, cultural impact, which I know is hard to, this is all our opinion anyway, so it don't fucking matter. So I know it will be hard to, what was I gonna say? I got a lot going on. Hold on. Get your face together. Okay. Let me turn on the board. Everybody, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I will be right back. What am I going to do with y'all while I'm going to be right back? I think we forgot Kid and Play, Heavy D, and Sticky Fingers. Oh, my God. Did Kid and Play have ownership? How can we vote? Because Queen got to win off the fight we had to endure to get her on the list. All right, okay, guys, let's think about this. First, we need the rubric of how we're going to judge it, okay? First, we need the rubric of how we're going to judge it. Then, we're going to come up with a top 5. Then I'm going to put it into straw poll. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Everybody get ready. This is going to be so fun. This is fun. We're going to validate our answers. We're going to come up with a rubric for how we decide. And we need to be coming up with the rubric right now, because while that's calculating that, I'm about to turn the board on. We're going to write it down. We're going to come up with a rubric. No, we're going to validate who qualifies. We're going to come up with a rubric for grading them. Beanie Siegel is crazy. We're going to come up with a top 5, maybe even 6. I'm going to take that top 5. I'm going to put it in the straw poll. Everybody's going to vote in the straw poll. I'm going to put the straw poll up live while everybody is voting it so that we can decide how to do it. Is everybody ready? So right now, while I bring the board into play, talk amongst yourselves to say, how are we deciding if Ice Cube's transition into movies and television ranks higher than 50 Cent's transition into music and television. To movies and television. And I don't know if I want to say the transition, because it's not just about the transition. That's just the qualifier. You were in hip hop, you transitioned to movies and television. That's just a qualifier, some sort of ownership. How are we going to rank who killed them higher? Is it you did bigger projects? Is you did more important? Welcome to Brand New Thoughts with ElleJanelle. Today on Brand New Thoughts, we're thinking, who really killed the game coming from hip hop and rap and switching over into TV and movie ownership, IP ownership, production ownership, trademark ownership? Who really takes the fucking crown as you really stepped in, bossed up, and did your shit? We would like to analyze that. This analysis started by us talking about the Power Universe and the way that 50 Cent really fucking killed their ass with this Power Universe partnership with Stars, and how he is fucking really raking in the motherfucking dough. Speaking of dough, if you would like to participate in some of the interactive elements of Brand New Thoughts, please go and sign up at elementsalign.com so that you can do things like participate in our community scroll that is scrolling right now. Today's scroll is sponsored by the great folks over at Big Printing T-shirt company. So who really was getting to it? Who really had the je ne sais quoi? Who really was fucking with it? We were trying to identify. And at first we were stuck with just 50 Cent, trying to find out like who could compete with 50 Cent. And we were kind of saying nobody. Like nobody really jumped out of rap, out of hip hop and really did it like that. And then somebody was saying it wasn't Queen Latifah. I don't know who the fuck it was, but then we started going through all these different people and we came up with this quite exhaustive fucking list. I'm gonna be honest, we was fucking cooking. Everybody put your hands together for everybody today because we just fucking cooked with the list, y'all. We started off with damn near nothing and just all doing our Googles, all doing our own memories. Like we actually forgot Master P for a second. Like shame on us. Like motherfucking shame on us. How the fuck we gonna forget Master P? Mad as hell. So what we did was we went through and we validated a list of people who came from rap and I'm gonna say hip hop. Like we should keep it just rappers, but I think because I feel like Dame Dash kind of should have been included, but it's cool. We're gonna cover him with Jay-Z. But really rappers who went from rap to some sort of ownership in movies or television. So what we did was we created this exhausted list, which means Talib Kweli up there. What movie franchise or television franchise does Talib Kweli own or played an executive production role in or creator role or something like that? I don't know. He gonna tell us. But so that's what we did, and we came up with this list so far. Yes, I do have a touch board in my living room. I'm a creative technologist. That's like a person who sold shit having a sewing machine in their living room. Sometimes I gotta explain shit. As y'all see, I gotta explain shit. I don't know who was sleeping on Queen Latifah. That shit was crazy. They need to get the out of here. Got y'all ass. Scared the shit out y'all ass. Pay attention. Okay. So this is the list that we came up with of people who qualify. These are just the qualifiers. You qualify because you had some level, and what was the ownership breakdown? We came up with different categories of ownership. Okay? They were, hold on. You created it. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to talk and find it. So you created it. You executive produced it. You're a production company owner, one of the production companies that made it. Copyright owner, trademark owner, franchise owner, right? Some element of ownership, not just you was in that motherfucker. Ownership, okay? This is the list that we came up with. I'm sure we're forgetting somebody. You have about 90 seconds. I was about to say to drop that in there, but y'all said Migos. And then somebody came back and said Migos is the most slept on. You are right. I am sleep to this. Let me move to this chat because I think the chat that pops up on my thing is slow. So you have about 90 seconds to add somebody else if we're missing somebody, and then we're gonna move forward to the next round, the elimination round. We are about to get this down to 8. I wanted to say 10. But we're gonna make a poll towards the end because we could just do hella polls over and 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 over again. So, oh, y'all think I should make a poll for everybody? No, I'm about to kill these people. I'm sorry. Sorry, YouTube. I know you're secretly listening. I was using it in a colloquial sense. All right, let's start with are we putting Euphoria over How High 2? Yes, we're putting Euphoria over How High 2. Have you seen Euphoria? Yes. Euphoria is over How High 2. What? Are you trying to live off of the stolen valor of How High 1? I know that. I was helping create the list. Do I need to go off? No, don't go off. We about to start killing people who obviously is dead. Sorry, we had to start with him. We would have worked our way down to him, but you tripping over there. So we just gotta get you out the way real quick. He's out of there. Beyonce is out of there. Ice-T is out of there. So we're just going with people who really can't compete. Really, really, really can't compete. I'm gonna be honest, LL Cool J can't compete. Do we have do we have do we have somebody who is going to, well, Luda does not get Fast and Furious. Did Joe Budden not make the list? Ooh, because you're counting the podcast as TV? Mm. Ooh, he's counting the podcast. Oh no, or is he counting Everyday Struggle? Did he have ownership of Everyday Struggle? Damn, do Joe Budden count? I can make an argument that he does count and he doesn't count. Okay, we only got rid of 3 people. We gotta get rid of 13 more motherfuckers. Okay, who absolutely, well, he did more than a podcast. Remember, he did Everyday Struggle. Joe did shows. He did shows, and that's why that podcast is like a show like that. He went through the process of creating. Well, I don't know if he created them though. He went through show. He did shows. Joe did shows. Not too much. Who else don't really fucking qualify? Eminem is out of there. Eminem is out of there. 8 Mile wasn't on there. 8 Mile was not on there. 8 Mile wasn't on there. Please, we got too many on the list to count, Joe. We trying to slim the list. Somebody said Love and Hip Hop. That nigga don't own Love and Hip Hop. Who else is out of there? We got 4. We got to get 12 more out of here. LL Cool J is out of there. I'll say it. He's the fuck out of there. Do we got arguments? What Common do? I'm confused. Common has some shit. We was surprised. Oh no, I'm sorry. Common had longtime EP of the shot as fucking Queen Latifah has damn, I got hella notifications and shit popping up. Okay, so Queen Latifah has Single Ladies and Equalizer. Let's put this in this color. Damn. Come on now, thick ass shit. Come on, little thicky. How the fuck is this so thick? How do I fix this? I don't know how to work my own shit. Come on, little thicky. Alright, so Queen Latifah has Single Ladies. Single Ladies, and she has Equalizer. Y'all better find some more shit for Queen Latifah. Not gonna hold you. Y'all better find some more shit for Queen Latifah. I know, but I know that's not all she has, but I think they doing just like a soft little list. And we're going to do a deeper list when we get it down to like top 5. Which is kind of fucked up because what if we missing something on the list when they do it? Did she have ownership of Set It Off? You know what? Fuck it. Let me bring out motherfucking chat. I see what's going on. We need live chat. We need live motherfucking chat around here. That's what it is. Hey, chat. Hey, I am trying to make a list of hip hop artists and rappers and their contributions to TV and movies after they transitioned. I am trying to focus on hold on, I have a list. I'm trying to focus on people who were creators, executive producers, production company owners, copyright owners. Right. Are you listening? Are you listening?
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus on creators, executive producers, production company owners, copyright owners, trademark owners, or franchise owners. I'm going to give you a couple of names I'm gonna start one name at a time, and I want you to go through the franchises that they qualify for in any of those categories I just named. First person is Queen Latifah.
Checking. Queen Latifah is a really strong example for ownership. She co-founded Flavor Unit Entertainment, a long-running production company that's produced TV, films, documentaries. She executive produced a ton of projects through that company, including shows and films she starred in. She wasn't the creator or owner of A Living Single. That was Yvette Lee Bowser, but Latifah's ownership cred mostly comes from her producing company and the projects under it.
Okay, tell me what those projects are. Yeah, when I name the people, I want you to name the projects that qualify for all of the things that I said. Tell me what the projects are for Queen Latifah.
Sure. The Equalizer on CBS, The Queen Latifah Show, both versions of that, Single Ladies on VH1, The Rap Game. She produced Bessie on HBO, The Perfect Find for Netflix, The Cookout, and some documentaries like Persona and Black Magic.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Nigga, did we forget about the Queen Latifah show? Bruh, how did we forget about the Queen Latifah show? Do y'all remember the Queen Latifah show? That shit was fire. Okay. QL show. Damn, I gotta figure out a better way to do this because we're running out of space. Okay, do the same thing for Ice Cube.
Checking. If your top metric is ownership and creation, Ice Cube is one of the strongest.
Okay, but wait. I don't want it to, hello. But I don't want it to only be ownership. Ownership is included, but I'm giving a wide window of it, like even to the point where executive production can borderline be included, but that's very small. I want that to be weighted very small. I want them to have some sort of like they own a company that produced it, something in that level, but not only ownership. But okay, go ahead. Do Ice Cube.
Okay.
That was confusing as shit.
So
who am I talking to? I'm talking to
creator
chat.
and production company ownership, with producing as a secondary measure. Ice Cube has a major edge. He founded and owns Cube Vision, and he's actually created franchises from scratch.
Okay.
That includes Friday, which he co-wrote and produced, as well as the sequels. Barbershop, which he produced, and Are We There Yet, also as producer, which later became a TV series he executive produced. That level of originating and sustaining franchises is rare. Compared to Latifah, he's got more creator and writer credits, while she has deep EP credits. So, by your criteria, Ice Cube ranks at the very top.
Y'all heard that. I ain't say it. All right, let's go Will Smith next.
Checking. So Will Smith is right near the top as well, though for a slightly different reason. He co-owns Westbrook Studios, which produces film, TV, and digital. He's produced projects like Cobra Kai, Bel Air, King Richard, Hitch, and the Karate Kid reboot. He didn't create most of his base acting vehicles, but he's built a serious production company and is now heavily producing across film and TV. So, strong producer and company owner, but not as many original creations as Cube.
I'm sorry, you said Bel Air, Karate Kid, King Richard, and what else?
Cobra Kai and Hitch. That's through Westbrook or Overbrook.
All right, 50 Cent is next.
Checking. 50 Cent is also a major player. He owns G-Unit Film and Television and has been deeply involved in building franchises, especially Power and its spinoffs, where he's an executive producer and a key creative force. He didn't create Power originally. It was created by Courtney A. Kemp, but 50's been instrumental in shaping and expanding the whole thing. He also produces shows like BMF, For Life, Hip Hop Homicides, and others. I put him in the same elite tier as Cube and Latifah on your list because of building Power into a lasting TV franchise and for owning his production company.
I don't care about AI that much. And I also noticed somebody said something about asking AI about cultural impact. I wasn't necessarily asking her about cultural impact. I was letting her know that I am also considering cultural impact because I noticed she was doing things like leaving off certain things, like not naming state property. What the hell, lady? So I noticed that she, whatever, because the shit follows the way you think. So I was in some ways trying to train it, like, don't just say some shit that got big numbers or you saw the most articles about it. Because, there really is a new science to what AI would say. Just to go down a quick little tangent, before people would put shit on the internet and on websites and they cared about SEO, which is search engine optimization. And now it's changing to a thing called AEO, which is basically AI or agentic engine optimization, because nowadays, if you want to sell something, you need AI to know who you are, because AI is taking over so much decision making that people are shifting the way their companies or ideas show up on the internet, because the way AI picks you is by scanning a bunch of articles. So the number of articles you have or what they're saying in the articles, how deeply things are described and all of that affects what makes AI say your name, which is interesting just on its own. So I was really just training her, like, don't just say, oh, these niggas got more articles, so this must matter, because I'm not using her to make the decision. I'm using her to give me information, and I decide the value of her information, and then I make the decision. I think that's a big thing that I think people misunderstand. AI allows the tastemakers to kind of get more power. I'm still the tastemaker. I'm still the competent one in the room. She is just the one providing information for me to make decisions from, and then I can challenge her information, ask her more questions, all these things. It's like having an employee. They don't be knowing what they talking about either. So, it's time to take niggas off this list. I'm sure we know all type of people who's getting eliminated. I know we know who is getting eliminated. The fact that we had to struggle to eliminate them is a little bit sad too. Little bit sad. Little bit sad. Little bit sad. You're out of there. Out of there. All right, who else is out of here, guys? Fuck. Okay. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. We're trying to get this down to 10, so we got to get rid of 7. I already got 4 down, so we got to get rid of 3 more. 3 more off top. 3 more off top. Okay. It should be Dr. Dre, right? It should be Dr. Dre. But Straight Outta Compton was so fucking good. Straight Outta Compton was good. Not only was Straight Outta Compton a great movie, but it kind of was about his life. So you kind of fucked. Okay, he's out of there. All right. Who else is out of there? Drake is out of there. Drake can't compete. Euphoria is good, and Top Boy was pretty good, but he's out of there. We need one more. Who's at the bottom now? Who's at the bottom right now? He's out of there. Do we agree? Do we agree? Do we agree? Do we agree? Do y'all need me to zoom in? Do we agree? Do we agree with who's out of there? Do we agree? Are we all in agreement? Are we all in agreement on the wallpaper? Lil Yachty would have made it unfair for real. He hella mad. Facts. All right, so we all agree. All right, we all agree. Let's get rid of these niggas. Let's get rid of these niggas, man. Let's get rid of these niggas. Okay. All right. So now I think we made it down to 10. Y'all out of pocket for naming all these people that we had to go through this whole process, and then we started going through it, and these niggas got of Mice and Men, and that's it. No offense to RZA. I thought he did the Get Down. That's crazy. I'm supposed to be giving them props to Nas. And then I wrote Nas' name up there once I saw the Get Down. Like, oh man, he did the Get Down, so he must have hella shit. That nigga didn't have shit else really. And I might be sleep on the documentary shit. That's another thing I'm wondering. Like, am I too easily just being like, oh, that's a documentary, so this and that? Like, am I being too dismissive of documentary shit? I wonder. Hold on, let me make this look a little neat for us. Home boys and home girls. Let's make this make a little more sense. Oh damn, I fucked up. But did it anyway. Let's bring this a little closer here.
Man, it's gonna kill me because this is two of my favorite films. Gotta lose hold.
Gotta lose hold. All right, so this is Glasses' vote.
Cause he like.
This is Glasses' vote. Hold on, I'm getting your. I got your vote. So your vote.
It's like, even though personally, those two movies mean the most to me in the last like 5 years, 6 years.
I mean, I didn't even name Jay. It wasn't until I started looking up Jay shit. Man, Paid in Full.
Yeah, he got a few, yeah.
Paid in Full, State Property. I was like, damn, he got to go on there. I don't even think about Jay like that for some reason.
It could be Nick if we just giving Nick Wildin' Out, but Wildin' Out is
Wildin' Out is huge.
It's a different kind of animal.
Is Wildin' Out bigger than Paid in Full?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's Paid in Full though.
Well, I mean, I think Paid in Full is such a cultural thing, but Wildin' Out is like, ain't that shit been going like 10 years or something?
Yeah, Wildin' Out is huge. Wildin' Out is huge. Wildin' Out is huge.
How many years Wildin' Out been going?
Let me look it up. Wildin' Out is crazy.
Yeah.
And they go on tour. And they gave us hella stars.
Yeah, I guess that's what I give Ice Cube a lot of credit for.
Mm-hmm. He gave us hella stars. That's why I know Ice Cube is gonna be at the top of this shit for sure. All right, so that's your vote. Okay, so
wait a minute. Give me Cannon so I can make a fair assessment for Jay. Give me Wildin' Out.
Oh, Wildin' Out. Wildin' Out debuted on MTV July 2005. So as of August 2020, 21 years.
Yeah, Jay gone.
It has not aired continuously for all 21 years. There were significant gaps, most notably after the original in 2000. So there was a gap between 2007 to 2013. That's not even that long. 6 years out of the 21.
How many seasons of Wildin' Out?
21 plus. Series have nevertheless reached 21 seasons because he must have did more than one season in some of those years.
Yeah. That gotta be Jay. We gotta keep Nick.
Yeah, Wildin' Out is big as shit.
Wildin' Out is crazy.
Wildin' Out is crazy.
They got stars too.
Big stars. Okay, so that make your top 5 Queen Latifah, Ice Cube, Will Smith, 50 Cent, Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You okay with that? Okay, I ain't gonna hold you for that long because I know you're busy, but who wins out of that? Who
Ice
wins?
Cube.
Ice Cube.
You know it gotta be Ice Cube because he just broke stars. You get Mike Epps, Chris Tucker, Cat Williams.
Hella stars.
That like
what's that nigga? Well, I don't know if I want to call him a star,
AJ
but
Johnson.
Hella stars. Even Debo in some way.
Yep, what he did for Pop's career, John Witherspoon, rest in peace.
Facts. Terry Crews. Somebody said Terry Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews. The fact he's been writing since 95, I think, Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is huge. That's huge.
It gotta be cute. It gotta be cute. I want to say Will Smith though, because Will Smith got big blockbusters, but when it comes down to it, this shit still is all about putting on other black people. I mean, like I I could just consider the coin and think Will Smith, but man, when I tell you Ice Cube has made so many multi-millionaires and I like just Chris Tucker. Like Chris Tucker is this multi-$30 million per film icon.
And he came from Friday, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's fucking huge.
Even Mike Epps.
Yeah,
Mike
I
Epps
love
is
Mike
like
Epps.
crossing over to a real actor. Like, it's some shit. Cat Williams, just shit. Jesus Christ. How do you do that?
Wait, so he gave us a lot of people. That's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah. It's still about putting black people on. That's still the most significant thing you could do. You know what I mean? That's the most significant thing you could do. Like, as a black man in Hollywood, is put on other black people, especially making them stars.
Oh, you making a good motherfucking argument for Q. So who would be second to you? Who would be second?
Probably Will Smith at that point.
Damn, 50 still ain't there?
No, 50 probably third. 50 got some shit. 50, cause 50 run is still fresh. Like it ain't immature, but it's fresh still. Like we still watching him do his thing. Like I think we still ain't seen the best of 50 Cent yet.
All right, let me see. So we got for Will Smith, Hitch, Pursuit. Finale, I see people are saying they gotta go. We getting ready to do the pass over to I guess pass over the better word. Pass over to the lunch hour. But these are our results. We ended up with these top results now, child. These are the top results. Hold on. I'm doing the producer thing. I'm trying to make sure we got the fade right. Okay, let me lift this up a little bit. Okay, bam. So these are our top results. We spent 30 minutes voting, so you guys had time. 30-minute vote, and drum roll, please. Do I have drum roll? Let's see. Do I got a motherfucking drum roll? How I don't have a drum roll? Like, get your mind right. What the fuck is wrong with me? All right, so drum roll, please.
What the hell you think you're doing with that little shit?
Hold on, what about this? Oh. Anyway, we had so much fun today. So niggas said they gonna storm the polls because Queen Latifah is third. But I would like to give a round of applause for all of our black creators that made it into the top 8. Congratulations on making that transition from hip hop. Oh, can y'all still see me over here? Anyway, congratulations for making that transition for somebody said, for all this fighting we had to do, don't let Queen Latifah catch you in the alley late at night. She gonna protect me. I'm the type of person that get protected. This is congratulations to all of our fantastic rapper turned Hollywood, rapper to real transitions. I keep trying to restart this as like a segment. If y'all can hear me, it's very funny. Especially because you can't see me now. I can just freestyle and shit. Anyway, this is the results. Top 8. Number 8, we got Master P in the house. Shout out to Master P. Number 8. Then we have Jay-Z coming in number 7. We have motherfucking y'all can hear me perfectly? Okay. Yeah, we have Donald Glover coming at number 6, which is crazy because Donald Glover. Okay. Nick Cannon coming at number 5. 50 Cent at number 4. And now it's time for the top 3. I'm saying it like it ain't on the screen. Like you guys can't read it. But just for the people who are just listening because they're doing something else, let me give you the top. Coming in number 3, we got the one and only motherfucker Queen Latifah. Give it the fuck up, Queen. the one and only motherfucking Queen Latifah. Glad to have the only woman on this list. Still made it to the top 3. Showed them how to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic. I wonder if AI can do this. Okay, chat, we made our top 3. I want you to give the intro acceptance speech. Maybe not acceptance speech, but like the intro congratulations speech for the top 3 people. Let's first start with Queen Latifah. Ready, set, go. Be excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Queen Latifah, hyphenate powerhouse, rapper, actor, producer, and business owner. She's a driving force behind films and shows that put fresh stories on the map. Set it off, bringing down the house, beauty shop, Bessie, that is range, that's impact, and that's staying power. Salute to the queen.
All right. Thank you so much. Now we're going to our second place winner is Will Smith. Go ahead, AI. Be more excited than that. Like, get excited with it. Go ahead, AI. Will Smith. Ready, set, go.
All right, let's get loud for Will Smith. Rap icon turned global box office king and producer with Overbrook shaping films and series for decades. From The Fresh Prince to Oscar glory and beyond, that's a monumental run. Vision, discipline, and serious staying power. Big salute.
All right. You got a little more excited, but we're going to take it all the way to the top of excitement for our number 1 winner with the most points. 72 points total voted for the number 1 hip hop to Hollywood transition. And that is the one and only Ice Cube. Ready, set, go, AI. Make it happen.
All right, here we go. Number 1 with a bullet, Ice Cube. Lyricist, writer, director, producer, studio boss. Cube Vision projects like Friday, Barbershop, Straight Outta Compton, built from creation to ownership. That's blueprint building, culture shifting power. Loud applause for the architect.
Yo, hold on. How do I get rid of the shit? How do I get rid of the picture? Hold on. Yo, well, let's give it up for our top 3 winners, as well as for you and me, because that was fucking fun. All of this started from rambling with about fucking power, because I saw Power yesterday and it was pretty damn good.